Welcome back to the Divine Channel. Today, I shall be taking part in a level 30 seasonal quest called The Rising on Final Fantasy XIV. Because it's a level 30 quest and my Risa Divine character is only at level 16 at present, today I shall be using my alt account called Toru Itsumi. I hope you enjoy the video. Here we go. I am sat here because I did the previous seasonal quest on this character and got this outfit. Yeah. I am only level 7 fisher at the moment, but with a bit of this and a bit of that, boom boom. Aha! Now I'm level 74 ninja. Woohoo! Let's get down to business. Whoop. Welcome to Limsa Lominza? That's what I believe it's called. The main place I have to go is upstairs. So, grab a lift. Doo-doo-doo. Drowning wench. Yes, please. Okay then. So far, we may have only seen the city of Ul'dah in my videos, but we will eventually get to this space. It's a very interesting city. Anyway, straight on with the quest. Hello, little Lalafell. You look kind of familiar. Or maybe it's just the hairdo. Oh well. Hi. In looking to the past, we take solace in the present and think what the future may hold. That is the very essence of The Rising. This year, we have prepared a spectacular fireworks celebration. It is sure to enthrall everyone in attendance. What is The Rising? The Rising is a period of remembrance that commemorates those lives that were lost during the great tragedy that was the Calamity. We also pay tribute to the unsung heroes who risked life and limb that others might know a brighter future. And so, the streets are decorated with somber taperings, and the night skies filled with vibrant fireworks. The solemn atmosphere that and bright lights above may spur others to reflect on the doom portended by Dalmond. By doing so, they might give thanks for the present and muster hopes for a brighter tomorrow. And what sort of fireworks? The stunning display of skyfires we have prepared for the occasion has been carefully curated to commemorate the brave souls who gave their lives in the valiant attempt to thwart the seventh umbral calamity. While the fireworks can be admired at any of our 3 major venues, I would be remiss if you did not encourage you to visit Costa del Sol. The sight of the fireworks over the beach in the open, unobstructed sky is truly a sight to behold. Unfortunately, we have received word that the beach remains somewhat unkempt in the wake of the recently concluded Moonfire Fair. One of my colleagues has been dispatched to the scene on cleaning duty, but from what I hear, she rather has her hands full. If you'd be willing and able to lend her a helping hand, I have no doubt she'd be happy to reward you accordingly. Maybe, well, yeah, that's the way they say maybe. And mayhap you'd enjoy the fireworks that much more, knowing that you played a hand in assisting us with the festivities. In either event, your present would be welcome indeed. Okie dokie. Costa del Sol it is. Boom. Pop. Pop I go. And we have to go this way. Running. Let's run. Naruto run to area 51. Ha ha ha. Nah. Not the best idea. They got dangerous security in area 51. So I would not advise it. No way. Yes, even if Keanu Reeves would be there too. Okay. Carry on. Oh. Run faster. Run faster. Oh well. Here we go. I can't pronounce that. That person. How's about that? Whatever her name is, oh my god. Damn Makito names. Or Mikote. However you pronounce that as well. Well, if it isn't the shining star who sets so many hearts aflame with her high-flying feats at the Moonfire Fair. Thanks in no small part to your contributions, we were able to close the curtain on this year's festivities in style. Though the revelry and rejoicing may have ended, needless to say, there is still plenty of work left to be done. Speaking of which, would you be averse to lending a fatigued festival attendant a helping hand? While we were favoured with spectacular crowds again this year, I fear that comes with an unfortunate after effect, which is to say, this beautiful beach remains cluttered with an unsightly amount of rubbish and refuse, much more so than I could ever hope to gather up on my own. While I realize this is a rather trivial task to impose upon an adventurer of your stature, would you be so kind to help me tidy up a bit? I really would mean... it would really mean everything to me. Should you find any discarded items, simply return them here to me. I will sort through them and see that they are disposed of in a proper fashion. Okie dokie. Cleaning duty. Yeah. Heroic stuff. Haha. Rah! I will clean things up super fast with my super speed. Oh man. 8 seconds left. Quick, 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 quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. My sprint has finished. Oh, so far away. Oh, I think I will go for my favorite mount for like, 500 meters. Not even that. Yeah. Blink, blink, blink. I love it. Okay. See? When you're a higher level, you can move around much faster and don't have to worry about sprinting all the time. Whee! 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 Okay. Enough of that. Haha. I'm back. Welcome back. I can already see that the beach is looking cleaner for your efforts. I would be happy to take any discarded items you picked up off your hands. Okay, this, and this. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you, friend. We truly appreciate your efforts. After all, it just wouldn't do to launch a celebratory fireworks over a beach littered with jetsam and junk. Well now, what have we here? This appears to be an ordinary bottle, but is there a letter inside? How curious. Why, I do believe I'll take a closer look. Near till land, heavens spew crimson, seep black dooms, stray seeds, valiant. I think that's what it said. It's no use. The ink is smudged. So many places. Yeah, it's no use. The ink is smudged in so many places. Deciphering the letter in full is all but impossible. That said, all this talk of heavens spewing crimson and seeping black dooms, it isn't very pleasant, is it? Wait, I just had a thought. What if this is a message? A warning of sorts, intended to help us forestall an impending calamity? Perhaps I'm overthinking this, but better safe than sorry, wouldn't you say? Why, I have half a mind to take off immediately to investigate further myself. Sadly, I still have another half of a beach here to clean. Cleaning a beach, or stopping a calamity. I think the calamity wins priority-wise, but please, might you be so kind to look into the letter on my behalf. My friend Brian is in Limsa Lominsa. He's a veteran reporter for the veritable Harbour Herald. Just happens to be an expert on cryptic poems and prophecies. I'm sure he'd be able to tell you something about it. About it. I need to work on my breathing a bit more. Okay. I'm terribly sorry to burden you with this. With yet another menial task like this. But the fate of the realm may very well be at stake. And wherever this leads, I promise to compensate you properly for your labours. Safe travels, friend. Okie dokie. Whoa. Howdy doody. What is he? He is Red Mage? Yeah. I know my outfits. Okay then, to Limsa Lominsa. Yeah, this is what I have to do. Up. If I use English, you're okay? God. Random conversations of these little guys. Haha. Okay. Up we go again. Hup, hup, hup. And hello again. Yes, please. And up here. Woohoo! Whoop. Hello, Brian. Such a creative name. Brian. Something I can do for you, stranger? If you've business with Brian, best state it quickly. This gas has led to follows, or leads. This gas has leads to follow, and incidents to investigate. I have this letter. Whatever her name is. Wondering about this letter, you say? Well, you couldn't have come to a better place. Hand it over, my good woman, and let Brian see what he can't glean for you. Okay. And then he runs away. Okay. Don't worry, he's back. Did Brian know it, or did Brian know it? There's no mistaking these chocobo scratchings. This is the quillmanship of none other than roving minstrel of no small repute. Yeah, it is roving. As for the content of the letter, why, it's none other than a particularly portentous passage, okay, from the 7th verse of the Divine Chronicles, as writ by Messiah, Thousand Eyes, Messiah Thousand Eyes, so many years ago. If you'd care to hear it, old Brian will be happy to form a dramatic reading for the full words. Near till land consumes sun, can see bare moons, heavens spew crimson flame, hell's seep black dooms, stray seeds quicken in ashes grey embrace, valiant blades forged under the 12's good grace. Pretty ominous, to say the least, no? But I wouldn't be worrying over much. Scholars persist that this was a prophecy foretelling the 7th umbral calamity, which, as we know, has come and long since gone, and thank the 12 for that. As for why our minstrelling friends saw fit to scribble this down, bottle it, and toss it into the sea, well, why don't we saunter over to Aldar and ask the good man himself? After all, what with it being the rising and all, it is as good as an occasion as any to reflect upon the rebirth of our realm. Okay, let's do it this way. Add something in that we haven't seen before. Instead of teleporting everywhere, I will go here. Almost lost my way. Airship landing. This is how they get about from city to city if they don't have the means to teleport. Like me. Passage to Aldar. Yes, please. Woo! I'll be rolling in my airship. Haha. And then I be arriving and landing once again in my airship. Ha ha ha. Now, this place is a bit more familiar. Let's go! Take me down to the Ruby Road Exchange. Yes. And here is our quarry, if you could call him that. Brian, wandering minstrel. Brian. Hi. The man himself, in the flesh. This Gaz has prepared a host of juicy questions, and I can only hope he's inclined to answer them all. Okay. Hello, Juva. Hello. Well met, friends. Might I interest you in a song? Oh-ho! An interview with a harbour herald, you say? You do this humble minstrel a great honour. I would be happy to oblige, but be forewarned, there may be matters which I'm not at liberty to divulge. But of course, anything and everything you'd be willing to tell me and my colleague here, or Bran, would be nothing but appreciative. Well, my friends, I must say, this brings me back a ways. I did indeed scribe this letter many, many years ago, before the calamity described therein came to pass. Within disaster looming nigh, I sojourned, in a small farming village, just a stone's throw away from Bloodshaw, near what is now Costa del Sol, though none called it by that name in those times. I spent night and day penning countless letters identical to this one. I placed each one in a bottle and cast them into the sea in a hope of warning Orzeans far and wide about what the realm's impending doom. Many of my adventurer acquaintances assisted me in the task. To think that one of those letters would find its way to you after so many years. Yes, fate works in mysterious ways. Why, yes, I do believe that my muse stirs within me. If you might indulge me for a moment. Well, this looks familiar. Who's this? Huh? There's another one. And another one. And another. And another. And another. Oh, what's happening? Greetings, warrior of light. You needn't be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by a weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida, and you have my most heartfelt thanks for gracing this world with your presence and your deeds of surpassing courage and valor. Now, I'm pretty sure Naoki Yoshida is the creator of the game, referred to often as Yoshi P. So this is a message from the creator. Hence why I felt I just had to record it. Oh, how the years have flown by since I crossed the rift into this world. I trust that your adventures here yet stir. Yeah. Here yet stir your heart and nourish your soul. We are still here, just as ever, scribing the events that will go down in the history of this vast realm. A job, of course, that we could not do were it not for your extraordinary exploits. One might even say that just as you have embarked on your adventure, we have also been on an adventure of our own. Each adventurer brings meetings and partings and countless trials that must be overcome. The task is never an easy one, but at journey's end we emerge stronger, more enlightened, and closer to the individuals we want to be. For this reason, and many more, this world we share with you, is near and dear to our hearts as nothing else could be. Yeah, chokes you up. If this is, a message from the creators, it's lovely. And so, I will remain here, singing of your great deeds, those that have come to pass and those that are yet a dream. And together we shall tell a tale that will live on long after we're gone. Oh. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. In truth, there are others who have messages they wish to share with you. But do not worry, we shall find a way. Oh. If he's talking about other creators, developers in the game. Ever will we be watching over you, guide the realm unto peace and happiness, warrior of darkness. Till next we meet. Bye-bye. What a song! Why, that has to be the most maleficious, moving composition, that I've ever heard. You've outdone yourself this time, my minstrelling friend. Why, I'd best get back to the Herald and put pen to parchment before I go forgetting the words. Be seeing you, friend, and tell that person the greatest Gaz in Limsa sends his regards. The calamity took much from us, but Eorzea, or Orzea, I used to say Eorzea, it's Orzea. But Orzea rose from the rubble and ashes to stand as strong today as ever she has. And to you, whose courage and devotion will see our realm to an even brighter tomorrow, I dedicate this song. O hero of rebirth traversing, heal you, hear you this sacred land. Heal, it is, heal you this sacred land. Lay bare cloistered truths and tame the skies. Let azure guide your hand. O hero of rebirth traversing, break you the tyrant's bonds, embrace your sin and chase the light. To darkness a world will dawn. Interesting. The fireworks! And the end of summer as well. When the calamity razed this land, the Orzea we once knew was lost to us forever. And yet, the realm, as it once was, lives on to this day, in the heart of those who call it home. So it is that in this season of remembrance, my thoughts turn to those who are with us no more, and to the world that they left behind. For it is truly knowing and understanding your past that allows us to stride confidently towards our future. Now, back to that person. I'm not going to attempt to read her name. I tried. I failed. I'm done. So, just before the end, let's have this guy again. I don't think it can go in the water though. Worth a try. And there you go. I can run for this. Back on cat. Hello. I'm back. Okay. Hello, person I can't pronounce the name of. How are you doing? Oh, there you are. I was wondering when you'd be back. Was Brian able to help you puzzle out the meaning of that ominous missive? A years-old message to warn the people of the 7th umbral calamity, you say? Phew! And here I was worried we were facing our impending doom all over again. At any rate, I owe you something for going above and beyond the call of duty. For me today... Yeah, call of duty for me today. This might not be much, but please take it with a most sincere gratitude. Yeah, it's a new minion of Ystola. See, I can pronounce that one. Ystola. Haha. But anyway, yes, Ystola minion. And the duty complete. Woo! Speaking of which, it's the strangest thing. Ever since you left, we've had more and more of those bottles come floating in with the tide. I'm pleased to say that this time the words are not ominous in the least, and judging from the penmanship, it would seem that they come from a variety of senders. Yes, messages in bottles seem to be all the rage these days, which would be all well and good if I weren't stuck with the task of keeping things of these sands shiny and spotless. Which gives me an idea. If you're curious about the contents of the letters, perhaps you'd be willing to help me pick a few of them up. I'll even throw in a token provided by the festival authorities for each bottle you bring me. What are the tokens good for, you ask? Why, they can be exchanged for veritable bounty of simply delightful seasonal goods. With the rising vendor, take my word for it. Yeah, goods with the rising vendor. Take my word for it. It'd be more than worth your while. Well, I would, but I think I will end the video there. On my fatter catter. Yeah. Or fatter cat. Favorite mount. Best one ever. Can't get a good shot unless I go into G-pose. Never mind. Whew. Despite that, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit the little notification button if you want to be informed of any new uploads I do in the future. Until then, I'd like to say bye-bye and peace out. Woohoo!